I'm in a bad way here. Oh, I'm in a bad way. D lads, and I mean bad. My stomach, oh, it's razored off me. It's absolutely razored. I'm in bits here. My stomach is razored off me. Jesus. My stomach. Oh, fuck me. Pit stomach. Oh, someone get me a doctor. Fucking, I'm in agony here. My stomach's absolutely razored off me. I just had a big dinner there about an hour ago. A big dinner, but I made. Now I haven't had any Easter eggs. I had ham, chicken, but I got my kids mad to cook chips and goose fat. She didn't have goose fat, so she got beef fat, and they were great. But fucking hell, they're raising the stomach clean off me. Jesus. And then he added an ungodly amount of ham and chicken. And good old sweet corn. There's a new emoji. Yes, Skint. Mac. Mac, I swear to God, it's 2026. People shouldn't be living like Mac. It's madness. I mean, Mac is fucking on the ropes. You see a stadium? If I didn't know Mac, I'd swear he was smoking brown or something. But I don't even think he is. I think he's just hooked on fucking drinking, like slugs hooked on gambling. Brutal. Oh, my stomach. My pit heart. Oh, fuck. My chest. Razor off me. Alright, Charlotte, what's happening? I thought you were contacting me to prove you were a woman. What happened now? Yeah, our Lord is risen. Isn't that what that's spelled? What the? That didn't turn it too well there. Jesus. Tim has the worst gambling addiction. I'd say Mac's alcohol addiction and Tim's gambling addiction are on the same level. When they wake up, rising, it says, not risen. I don't care. Our Lord's rising. Well, he is rising today, isn't he? Fuck, you know. Mac's drinking addiction is on the same level as Slug's alcohol or Slug's gambling addiction. Absolutely brutal. Arsenal Mark got absolutely. Arsenal Mark said he's getting the police on me. Oh no, the police! Oh no, the police! Oh, the police, please! Fucking police! Actually, you don't know what time he rises. What's the time difference between here and Jerusalem, or wherever he was buried? He started texting me last night. Yeah. So you've doxed my address. His address wasn't doxed. You've played voice notes from Jane. And you showed me ex-girlfriend. Yeah, don't worry, I won't be taking down your channel. You'll be going to the police. You know what? I hope he does go to the police. I pray to God he does go to the police. Mark, you buzzhead, if you're watching, go to the police. Because as soon as I walk out of the police station, I'm going live and trolling you heavily. He wasn't even doxed. Yeah, my address was put in your chat. Nobody doxed his address. And his address is already known. Sure, LT went to his house. And PJ went to the area he lived in. Oh, yeah, only come on there for a laugh. Lynn, don't come on and tell lies, Mark. Yeah. You were in Tim's chat the other day saying, love you, bro. Email me. Again, stay off a cheap buzz. Flame, I sent you a picture today. You want to give it a rating out of 10? Oh, I feel sick. Jesus, my stomach's killing me. Oh, it's razor off me, D-lads. I may not survive the night. Oh, chips. Chips done in goose fat. Fucking hell. Well, beef fat. Exquisite tasting, but not good for the gut. Definitely. I thought you were proving you were a woman. Charlotte, goose fat. Actually, didn't have any goose fat. It was beef fat. Beef fat chips. Jesus. Absolutely exquisite, but fucking cutting the stomach clean off me. So they are. Jesus, my stomach, it's killing me. Goldie Jr., I swear to God, right? Yeah, you were in here the other week and you said, give us your email and I'll prove I'm a woman. That didn't happen. I gave you an email. There was no reach out from me. Goldie Jr.'s doing my loafing. I ended up having to take his phone off him last night. He went to sleep over on Friday and didn't sleep. And then I says to him last night, he came in about 11, and I said to him, oh, you're here. Go to bed and go to sleep. If you didn't sleep last night, you haven't slept all day. He went, all right. I woke up at 3 o'clock, and I went to bed, and I could hear him in his room on the PlayStation. He's playing with my intelligence. I then shouted up to him, yo, what are you doing? He went, I'm on a voice call here. And I went, bollocks, give me your phone off you and the PlayStation controller. And so he's been borrowing my controller because he's broke his. He came down and gave me the red one, and which is mine, and his phone. And then I was lying there, and I thought, hold on a second. And I crept up in his room. He stopped playing the PlayStation with his controller. He says, fuck, you're doing my fucking head in. I took it on. Yeah, I've seen it. Vapor's new birch is on morphine. Yeah, but you let him drink energy drinks. What? He had one energy drink once. So he did. Oh, my stomach's killing me. Jesus. I took it on. I said to him this morning, listen, I tell him he has to go to sleep at 11, especially when he has school. And I says to him, listen, you don't want to be getting in the routine of sitting up all night on call to your friends or whatever. You're sleeping half a day because you're not going to sleep half a day in this house. He then said, oh, no. And I said to him, do I need to start checking you at night? Because I trust you that you go to sleep at 11. But if I have to start taking your phone off you at night, then I will. And he says, nah, definitely go to bed at 11. Shut up, Flame. Leave him alone. Listen, my house, my rules. If he doesn't like it, he can fuck off. Fuck's sake. Fucking absolute mug. Staying up to 3 a.m., keeping me awake. To be fair, he wasn't keeping me awake. I was going to bed. Listen, I used to go to sleep at 9 p.m. What's wrong, man? I used to come home from various youth clubs or out playing with my mates about 9, get a shower, and go straight to sleep. That was it. Because I had to be up at 5:30 in the morning for a paper run. Maybe I should start getting him up at 5:30 every day. Start waking him up when I get up in the morning. 6 o'clock, 5:30. I'll fucking teach him. Oh, my stomach's killing me. No, I always get up early. Yeah, when I was fucking 17, 18, 19. When I was 14, I was a good lot. That was the 80s. It's different now, yeah. You're not wrong about that. It wasn't the 80s, fuck's sake. It was the late 90s, early 2000s. Now, Flame, what about that picture I sent you? What do you think? Fuck off. I've never been the type could sleep late like that. I can't do that. Or lie about in bed. No, like if somebody's hungover, I can't do that either. It melts me. I can't do that. I've never been able to do that. Even when I was busted from going to raves and all, I'd have to get up and get a shower and fucking go out for a walk or something. What dinner in bed, you fucking rocket? I don't eat dinner in bed. That's more lies. And how would you know what I do in bed? Of course I'm a tyrant. That's the way it should be. Yeah, I couldn't be doing that there. Fuck that. You've done it on here before. Eating in bed? Nah. Not how. Oh yeah, I've had it. Oh, the odd time, once or twice. Oh, my stomach's killing me. Yeah, I've seen that. UK Sailor Matt Davy boy. that I called him a gross. You see that the post of Mac I put up? Fucking hell. Mac, I think Mac's been filled in either by Rochi or Simon, and that's why he's round heading at his sisters. Eating in your bedrooms ahead of bad manners. That's not. Done that since I was a kid. I remember my mum having to go at me once when I was about 18. You're treating this house like a hotel. I says, what are you talking about? She went, you get up, you go to work, you come home, you get your dinner, you go up into your room, you do whatever you're doing, you go out, you play football, you come in, you go into your room. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to fucking do? I never understood that. Oh, you're treating this like a hotel. What do you want me to do? I go to work, I come home, I get a shower, whatever, or I go to football, come home, get a shower, have my dinner in my room and sit and watch TV in my room and go to sleep. Well, I don't understand that. I don't understand the problem there. LDS was wasted last night. Full bottle of Jack Daniels, 6 buzz and beers. Nah, well, I drink a lot of water anyway, Flynn. I seen that Super Mario Galaxy today as well. There was some kid in the front row was making a lot of noise. It was annoying me. So it was. Vapor's birds fucking stinking, son. Where the fuck's he meet? Where the fuck does Vapor meet these? DesperateWomen.com? Fucking hell. I saw a clip of the woman saying the LDS, and LDS said, what? And she went, no, I said I'm on morphine, so I can't drink. On morphine? Fucking hell. Hold on. I'll stick the old kitchen sink in. Only job you had was a paper round? No, it wasn't. That was the first job I ever had. Paper round. It's on Nonce Busters. Hold on. He's fucking stinking, son. And she's on morphine. On that sweet, sweet morphine. He's fucking stinking. Yeah, the vulnerable women. We probably get not dead, fuck's sake. I was with my two, but he was annoying me, so he was. I fucking hating people making a lot of noise. Did you and that old man fit? Did you and your old man fit when you were younger? Nah. Well, just arguments and shit like that. But when I got old, like 17, 16, 17, 18, it was always out of the house, so. But looks like a dinner lady who smokes 60 a day. Looks like an ex-scarehead. So she does, and that's why she's on the morphine. Sweet, sweet morphine. Maybe she's terminally ill. Well, that's pretty about right. What was your first ever job? Paper round, mate? Monday to Saturday. Took me 2 hours, and I got £11 a week. Not even £2 a day. That's madness, that is. And then I had a paper round on a Thursday. And that one paper round on Thursday paid me more than the whole week. But hard graft. Then I got fired from the Thursday one because for a few weeks it was just there was a lot of derelict houses down the road back in the day. So I used to put the papers in this house and set them on fire, and then when they burned, then just stomp it out. First full-time job, probably working in the Oracle, in the bar on the road. When I was 16. Yeah, there was a lot of derelict houses down the road, so you get away with shit like that now. You couldn't do it now. There was one at the bottom of Farnham Street, and you couldn't get in the front, but the brick wall at the back had been smashed, and there was no back door. Used to go in there and just set fire to it. Plus, with the bridges, the Ormeau Bridge, where there's a nice walkway leading around now, that never used to be there when I was a child. And you used to be able to climbed down under the bridge. So I will go down under the bridge and set them on fire as well. It's great. They both fled. Yeah, that's true. Get out of a bad situation. Yeah. And well, was she the one that was my ex? I used to knock her off, like, but I mean, it wasn't anything serious. Big fucking Rhino Claire. That was her name, Claire. She wasn't even. She was from East Belfast as well. Absolute rhino of a woman. But if you try and look up birds from East Belfast, you'll find a lot of rhinos. I don't want to give out her second name because I don't want her trolled heavily on here. But maybe I should get her trolled. I'll teach her. Fat fucking slag. You didn't know about? I'd be raging, Rich. I'd be raging that the person didn't tell me. I was talking about 10 years ago. I was talking to this girl. Me and this girl used to go out when I was like 19. I met her in Ibiza. And then she was from over here, obviously. And then when I was over here, I bumped in there one night in the beach club. And I thought, what year was that? It was when the beach club first opened. It was fucking virtually impossible to get into it. But we started like meeting, like riding and stuff, and then suddenly she just stopped. And then I bumped in there about 10 years ago, and I was talking away there, texting her, and she was talking about, I can't remember what the conversation was, but then she said, yeah. I said, how come you just stopped like texting me and answering calls or whatever? She went, oh, I feel awful bad about it, but I had to go to England and all. She was like steering the conversation towards it. She went and got an abortion, but she didn't actually say it, but it sounded a wee bit like that. But she was a fucking trollop anyway. Fuck her anyway. Fuck her anyway. I thank God I didn't have kids when I was younger. Though I do wish I had kids when I was younger. But at the same time, the women that I used to mess around with back then weren't really fucking. Do a DNA history test as a membership video and I'll have a new man. What the fuck's that? I would have liked to have had them when I was younger, but the women that I used to hang about with back then were mental souls. Trollops galore. Big fat rhinos. That was my forte. Give me a fat rhino, line them up 2x2. Let me see who has the biggest stew. I used to say it to my mates. Give me a fat rhino, line them up 2x2. Let me see who has the biggest stew. And a stew was an arse, a stew hole. Fat rhinos, line them up 2x2. Let me see who has the biggest stew. Yeah, fuck that. You can connect with relatives around the world. I'm not doing that for. I have relatives in Canada and all. A lot of relatives from all over Belfast, mainly south and west, north as well. Can see why you're still single. Why? Again, Flame, that was my old motto. You can't. I was over 20 years ago. I was a different person. I still had the exact same award-winning personality and mindset, but the way I was, like, just was a bit of a dickhead, to be honest with you. Seems eager to be in the house early. Somebody says he's not allowed in London or something. He's not allowed in London Centre after 6 p.m. or something. Nah, I don't think he's doing it tonight. I said I'd get him on during the week. I don't have that mindset. I've got a great personality. Listen, I always had a great personality and mindset. I was just, see, back then, I was definitely a little bit off. So I was, because I would have done anything at the drop of a hat, and I didn't really, because I had no responsibilities apart from myself. Because I lived alone and never had any responsibilities, I didn't really give a fuck about anything. So anything that I thought was funny, like right now, I do things on here that I think are funny. Well, it was probably a million times worse than that. Crazy. I was definitely a little bit off when I was young. Definitely. I remember going to Derry and climbing out of the hotel window onto a window ledge. Like there was a building, at the back of it, and there was a building like maybe a couple of feet apart. And I remember we were having a party in a room with these birds, and I was sat on the window ledge of the other building, and it's probably a 50 or 60 foot drop. I just thought, fuck. I mean, that's insane doing shit like that. Would I ever live with a woman again? Nah, not while my kids are young. Nah, I didn't. I was just sat there on the window ledge. It's stupid. Think about that. I remember once. You still have that mindset. Listen, I don't. You should listen to yourself sometimes when you talk about your old ex. Yeah, but Flame, everyone has a dickhead old ex. The women that I used to, they say, what is it? What's the saying they have? Uh, you attract what you are. I was definitely a little bit off. So the women I used to attract were big fat rhinos because it was easy. I hated putting in. You know what it was, actually? See, like your first adult relationship. It was after that sent me a wee bit off. And then I stopped putting in effort to try and get women. So I was just going after big fat rhinos constantly because there was no real effort in it. And it was like jackpot. I my analogy used to be it's like walking by a fruit machine and it says add 5p or something. And you put in 5p and it comes up lamb spin, you get a jackpot. Minimum input, maximum output. It was a terrible way of thinking. But that's just how it was. Crazy, so it was. Telling you, I was definitely a little bit off. So I spent a few years just doing that, and then I got bored of it, constantly getting hounded on the phone all the time. Nah, I'd never have someone live with me, not until my two are over 18, I know. I couldn't be dealing with. I'd never introduce a woman to my children. Oh, come meet daddy's new girlfriend. I hate when I see my friends who are single and they do. I can't stand that. Yeah, I'm telling you, that was the analogy I used to use. And my mates would go, oh, look at that bird, you're about the ornate. And I went, so what do I care? Would you go home for a pot noodle and a whack? I'm home for a red. So what the fuck do I care? Minimum input, maximum output. Like imagine walking by a fruit machine. You look down, there's 10p. You look it up, you look at the fruit machine, add 10p for a spin. You put the 10p in, it comes up, let him spin for the jackpot. It's easy. Why did? Because I was fucking nuts. I mean, you're talking about risking your life. If you fail, you were dead. Like, and I was sat there talking to this woman, and she sat on the window ledge of the hotel, and I'm sat on the window ledge of another building with a maybe 50 or 60 foot drop in between. Stupid. We used to go to Derry all the time, Soji. Me and my mates. We used to go to that bar on a Sunday. What was it called? Sugar, was it? Is that what it was called? There used to be a nightclub on a Sunday. Sugar, I think it was called. We used to go to. Yeah. Well, probably I wasn't fat then, Chico. But as I said, I always had the same great personality and mindset. I just was just a little bit off kilter, I think. You've seen what I looked like after that was after the rave years when I was drinking a lot more beer and all. When was I not fat? Probably from, say, 17 to 24. Those 7 years. And I was just flat out going to raves and doing a lot of drugs. And then I stopped going to raves and I started drinking more beer. And then I got really big and then I done my back in 2010 or 11. No, 2010. Christmas 2010. And then between Christmas 2010 and, say, my wee girl was born, so say 4 or 5 years, I was down to like 15/14 stone. Yeah, but I was figuring it out. In between them, my weight fluctuates. As I said, I was drinking in the Anchor in Derry on Thursday. I fucking hate beer. I blemish stinking sodas. There, Daz, did you see Arsenal Mark getting absolutely ruined on here yesterday? He says he's going to the police on me. That'll be great. Don't worry, Kay, relax. The link's in. Fuck's sake. What did your feet go when I was young? When I was like 12 or 13? I think I was playing football on a concrete pitch. Have it done my feet? Two of my mates suffered from the same problem. Yo, what's up?
Well, of a few things I'd like to address.
Out delivering gear last night, were you, when you were driving around?
Who, me? No, I was getting a pizza.
Right. Did you see Arsenal Mark on my panel?
No, I done a bet, right?
Yeah.
Now I still have the Inter Milan game to go, but I was waiting. Well, everything else is up, but I was waiting on West Ham to score. Leeds and West Ham, both teams to score, and they just scored.
Nice one. So you're waiting on Inter Milan?
Well, something in that game. I'm not going to tell you because you would want me to lose.
I wouldn't. I'd want you to win. How much is it for?
I think about 800. I don't know.
Nice one.
Anyway, let's get back to you were calling these women rhinos. You know, the women that you claim that you had sex with, whatever. Yeah. I've seen pictures of you, and I would say those women had more an entitlement to call you a rhino than you had to call them a rhino.
Right. When I met those women, I wasn't that size. I wasn't that size.
Right. Can you show us what size you were when you met those women then?
No, I don't really have any photos, man.
Oh, so you only have pictures of you when you were a fat bastard, yeah?
I only have a couple of photos. It's not like I've shown hundreds of photos on here.
Right. Well, put up a picture from your youth where you weren't a fat bastard.
Right. Okay. I'll try and hunt one down.
No, well, we're going to do it now. So, and
I don't have one in the house now. I only put those pictures up.
So where's your pictures?
Wait, I only put those pictures up recently because my cousin sent me them.
Oh, West Ham just scored again. It's 2-2.
Nice.
Anyway, so where's the right? You want us to believe, right?
Yeah.
That growing up when you were a fat bastard, you let people take pictures.
Rich, I didn't. Rich, my cousin sent me those
photos. Yes, exactly, Rich.
They were off someone's fucking Facebook or something. I don't know.
Right, but look, everybody knows that the pictures you have from when you were younger were when you were looking your best. You weren't cutting around Belfast looking like a big fat bastard and going, "Oh, take a picture of me." But then when you got skinny, you were like, "No, don't take pictures. No."
No, again, whenever I grew up as a child, I wasn't fat.
Right, can you show me a picture of you?
I've showed you pictures of me as a child, and I'm not fat.
Right, but you weren't having sex when you were a child. Can you show us
listen,
a picture?
Do I have any photos?
You fucking wait.
No,
Can you show me a picture of you over the age of 20 where you're not a fat bastard?
Okay, I'll try and hunt one down. I don't have one in the house.
Where are they? Where are they?
I don't know. Probably in my ma's house. She
So
probably
you-
has
what-
fucking.
When-
She probably has
when-
hundreds of
you
photos
said
of
you
me.
moved out of the house
Thousands
when
of
you were
photos.
18. Did you not
What?
say you moved out of the house when you were 18?
19?
Right, so what if I've asked you for a picture of you as a not fat bastard over the age of 20, why would they be in your mother's house? Did you go, oh,
Well,
mum, can you...
why would I be taking photos of me when I'm 20 years old? Out of my head every weekend?
So your
Why
mates
would I
haven't
take
go,
photos of it?
what? Your mates haven't goes, oh, banger, look at this. Look at the state of you here. And
Remember,
take you a
camera
picture.
phones weren't out then?
No, because you've no friends. You're a
Camera
constant
phones
fat
weren't out
bastard,
then?
and you're still a fat bastard.
Yeah,
You fucking rhino.
Head down, golf.
Oh, mum, I was out last night and all my friends took these pictures. Can you put them in your cupboard? Yeah, because that happened, didn't it?
No, but the photos of my ma will be from fucking family dues or
I
whatever.
asked you to show
I
me a
don't have
picture
any on me.
of you from
Yeah.
the age of 20 onwards where you're not a fat bastard.
Okay, but you're gonna have to give me time to get them.
No, do it now.
Where? What do you want me to go down to my ma's?
Why are they in your mum's? You moved out when you were 19.
Listen, wait. Do you have photos of you
Yes.
before camera phones?
Well,
Like
no,
at parties with your friends or whatever?
yeah.
Well, then you're a salt bastard. All stood around with a digital camera taking pictures of each other. See you later. Why would I have pictures of myself? It doesn't make sense. Do you think me and my friends were standing around? Now, when I'm 19, is the year 2000? 2001, sorry. I turned 18. Camera phones weren't even about then. Who the fuck carries digital cameras about? Rich, we used to laugh at people carrying digital cameras. Oh yeah, take a picture of me on my digital camera. I'm straight. I don't carry camera phones. So any photos of me from the age of 19 to probably 20 odd are going to be at family functions, which my ma's going to have photos of. Why would I have photos? Do you think I'm sat with me and my friends in my house flying out of our heads taking pictures of each other? Think about it, it doesn't even make sense. They do, Rich, but again, my ma will have pictures like that. Things that, like my sister's 18th, where I'm in it. Take pictures of family functions. Who the fuck's walking around with a digital camera? And digital cameras weren't even out in the year 2000, 2001. Fuck's sake. Sick of having to always answer myself. Use a fucking, use a brain cell. Who the fuck's walking around with digital cameras? My ma will have plenty of photos of me from family functions.
Yeah, you're not a rhino.
Right. Yeah, but I'm about 26 then.
Right.
25, 26.
Right. So from what age are you now?
42.
Right. So from 26 until 42, you've been a big fat bastard.
No, I
But
wouldn't
before
say.
then you weren't.
Because I haven't been
No,
that sex.
sorry, let me
I
finish
haven't
what I
been
have
that
to say.
sex. From
Right.
I was 26.
Right. No, but let
I'm
me
not
finish
that
what I
size
have
now.
to say. Let me finish,
Jesus.
and then you can continue. So
What the fuck
you
was I
want
thinking?
us to believe, right? From 26 to 42, you've been a big fat bastard, but before 26, you weren't, and you just don't have pictures of that time.
I don't have pictures
Get in
in the
there
house.
all
No.
night, no, Mike.
I don't have
Right.
pictures in the house, no.
Now, right, say you'd
But
seen
wait, did
me,
you
right?
not hear my reasoning? It was a very good. It was a very good reason.
Go on.
Right. So camera phones weren't out then. So the only pictures that would be from family functions.
Right,
Because
okay.
me and my friends didn't go around with digital cameras taking pictures of each other in
Okay,
raves.
fair point.
We were too
fair
busy
point.
hustling pills and taking
Right. Okay, fair point. So you were 26 there, yeah?
Yeah, probably
You're
20, 25, 26.
You're 42 now, yeah?
Yeah.
So the mobile phone with the camera was invented less than 16 years ago, yeah?
I don't think that was I don't think that's
Sorry.
taken.
You give your reasoning,
Yeah,
and
but
I'm just fact checking.
that's not a family function. That's in
Right.
someone's
Can
party.
anybody in the chat just Google when the first camera phone was
What are you talking
was
about,
released
Body Shoes? That's
onto
a
the
good
market?
reason.
What?
Yeah. But wait, you remember the first camera phones were shit?
Oh, so they did exist, they were just shit now.
They didn't exist in 2001, no.
Okay. But in 2001, what age
Yeah,
were you?
it's terrible, isn't it?
Alexa,
There you go, 2003. Somebody said
Alexa,
2003.
shut the fuck up.
No,
Alexa,
2003.
when was the first mobile phone with a camera?
The first mobile phone was in 2003. Okay, so the pictures were terrible. They were all grainy. You'd be lucky if you got 2 megapixels. That photo there is taken in a guy's house. Like, I know whose house that picture's taken in. I don't need to lie. Oh, you just made that up. Oh, okay. I don't need to lie to you. When was the first decent camera phone? Remember, you would get a camera phone and people would go, oh yeah, it's 10 megapixel. Like it was something. So his point is, this doesn't really make any sense. Good photo took up the whole... Yeah, good photo took up the whole phone's memory, correct? 97 was the first camera phone. Fuck off. Who the fuck had a camera phone in 90? I didn't even have a mobile in 97. That's a lie, 97. Fuck's sake. Yeah, see? So again, that's probably 2007, 2008, I'd say. 2009, maybe. Fucking hell, the state of me here. Jesus, that's fucking brutal, that is. Yeah. Vor's got severe autism. Philip Kahn created the first camera phone in 87. Why would me and my friends be sat around? There wasn't even camera phones. All sat around, yeah, take a picture of me on your digital camera. Nah, mate, I'm straight. Who said war was a golf? Tim. There's no way I got birds banging today. Nah. There's not. I've never got a bird on with puff.
Thank
What's
God
that?
you just kicked me, because whenever I spoke with that Amazon device, it said my name.
Oh, so it's done you a favour?
Yeah. Can you see that, or is it back to front?
No, I can see it. You're waiting on something. Inter Milan, both teams to score. 800 odd. Where'd you do that bet?
The one that begins with T.
The one that begins with T?
Yeah.
Where the fuck? T?
Yeah, it's from here.
Oh, tolls?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what you always ask me, where do I get those odds? That's where it does the best odds.
But you said you and your mates didn't take pictures, but that picture was with you. That picture's from a whole different time we're talking about here. That picture's from probably 2009, 2010.
But you do.
We're talking about 2001 to 2003 or 4. Nah, tolls, it's a bookies over here, it is.
Who's calling me a goth?
Everyone.
Right. Can you message Grim and say, have you got a picture of me when I wasn't a fat bastard?
I mean, I hope he doesn't. Why? I mean, why? I'd hate to think he sat in the house now with pictures of me from back in the day.
Pictures of my friends.
Crazy. I had a picture not that long ago up here, actually, from...
Did you see big fat Lindsay Bassett's been putting the weight on?
I'll have to... You know what? There might actually be a photo up in here from my sister's 18th. So I would have been 19 then.
Okay, show us that.
Yeah, I'll have to hunt it out. I'm not looking for it now.
Did you see big fat Lindsay Bassett's been piling on the weight?
Nah.
You didn't?
No, because they don't fucking scan people's Facebooks. It's pathetic.
I put it as a post on my YouTube.
How did you suddenly go from thin to fat? Because I stopped going to raves and taking a lot of drugs.
No, but you're fat now, and you don't do raves.
Yeah, but when I stopped going to raves and all, I started drinking way more heavily.
I just think you're naturally fat, and you need to stop telling lies.
I'm not. Again, I don't care that I'm fat. Who could? Am I worried about it?
Well, you should be. You big fat bastard.
Pipe down, you golf.
Oh, what you call me that for?
Tim says
Where's
he's seen
little
a picture of
Spicky?
you.
Get in there, Anna. I
He's
love
seen
you,
a picture
Anna.
of you with long hair or long hair and chains hanging from your jeans.
Would you buy that bed off me for 400 quid?
Nah.
Why?
Nah, nobody done that. We done that, Anna. We went to Ibiza and stuff, but I never brought cameras. Fuck that.
Would you buy that off me for 400 quid?
Nah.
Why?
Why are you talking about my son, Clint? You fucking absolute bacon. You've been talking about my son there for about 5 minutes. Give it a rest, you bacon. Fuck's sake.
Can you check? Will you ring Lemon and see if he come up so we can do an interview?
Yeah, hold on, I'll give him a bell. He was stupid last night, so.
All right there, Franco, my lad.
Oh, well, Franco sent me a picture last night. Franco, do you want to tell him about the picture you sent me?
Of his Walt.
No.
What? What was the picture of?
Bad loss. He's on the he's on the roulette.
Oh God.
So he was.
How big, Franco? How big, my lid?
He sent me a picture of the spin he was doing.
Jesus. Big
Yeah.
you need a relax, my lid.
He was in that Players.
How big were your spins, Franco?
Where's that picture you sent me?
Funny how you have pictures of Franco's spins, but you don't have a picture of you when you went to Fat Bastard, isn't it?
Because he sent me a picture last night.
Did you see the Monte?
He's doing 140 pound spins.
Fuck's sake! Did you see the Monte caught himself out lying again?
No, why? What are you doing?
Oh, West Ham just scored again.
West Ham won it then?
No, it's extra time now.
Oh yeah, but I suppose they would have had to equal score before because I seen Leeds were winning 1-0.
Leeds were winning 2. Shush! Leeds were winning 2-0 going into extra time, added time, and drew 2 each, and now West Ham are winning 3-2.
He had 2 big jackpot numbers, 3 mainly.
Did you see the Munter caught himself out lying about the girl again?
He must have school pictures. As I said, my man probably had school pictures.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Munter called himself a lamb. Which girl?
So he said he had sex with a girl like 4 times last week and then stayed in a hotel with her. He said he met her. Well, last week he came on and said he met her cold approaching, but yesterday he said he met her on Tinder.
Fucking hell. Sure, someone I know had contacted his latest ad on Instagram, this woman, and she replied to him saying that he won't leave her alone and he keeps stalking her.
He's a fucking dangerous bastard. Oh, offside West Ham.
Will you stop going on about my kids, Clint? Fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah, well, for 1800.
Begbie, you need to go around those bookmakers and casinos and get yourself fucking excluded, my lad.
He is. Over in the west. Well, on the Shankle he goes,
Oh,
he says.
no, he's going to Protestant areas and giving them his money.
Yeah.
What did Lemon Boy say?
He didn't answer.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Just Arsenal Mark's gone to the police for me.
Why? Why is he going to
Clint.
the police?
Hold on, I'm just going to head it here. He says he never mentioned McKidd, but there you go, Clint. He's gone to the police after last night.
Well, what happened last night?
He came on and he was he went all right and trying to be friendly, and then he said, "Yeah, I haven't been on in weeks." And I said, "Well, that's a lie because you were in Tim's the other day." And he said, "Nah, that wasn't me. I hate Tim and I can't stand him and all. He used to be good." And I says, "Well, that's amazing because you were in Tim's the other day." And I clicked on the. I proved my point, Clint. And he says, I said, "It was definitely you." And he went, "No, it wasn't me." And I went, "The fucking was you? You were saying to Tim, 'Love you, mate,' and all. Email me, mate." And Tim was saying, "Yeah, no bother." He started going, "You're lying. Why are you making up these lies?" And I said, "I'm not lying." And then he started having to go at Rich Hillbilly. He says, "Yeah, Rich, Jane told me you've been emailing her and hounding the woman and this, that, and the other." And then I says, "No, you haven't spoke to Jane in months. You told me." And he says, "No, that's not true." And I said, "Yeah, it is." So I messaged Jane saying, "Listen, Mark's full of shit here on YouTube. He's saying you were telling him about Rich Hillbilly." She says, "I don't know who that is. I've never spoken to anybody on email called Hillbilly." He then said, "Nah, you're lying." So I got her to send a voice note. So I played the voice note she sent, calling him a wanker and all this.
He is a wanker.
Yeah, and then he started going, "No, see." And then I put up a picture of his ex.
Can I see his ex?
Yeah.
Whoa! It's Natalie G.
He said, "Yeah, but those voice notes you're playing are from ages ago." So I put this up, which was from yesterday. And
So why are you still messaging her yesterday? Thought you and her fell out.
No, because that was from last night. He said I was playing old things up. And,
yeah, but you've been messaging her ever since.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
That was the first time I spoke to her last night.
Right, can you scroll back and show when the last message was to her?
No, I deleted the thread. I always delete the threads.
Like you deleted all the pictures of when you went to Well, does Begbie ever join a chat?
Nah, he doesn't join panels.
See, I would go and make money with Begbie and you if it didn't include you.
Me, it goes through me. What are you talking about?
No, me and Begbie would.
Nah, he doesn't. Yeah, I've told him you're not to be trusted. So
why am I not to be trusted?
Because
what?
If you want something that goes through me, I'm not connecting two people and then I'm cut out the loop.
Yeah, no, but me and Begbie, we have intelligence. You know, you're just a big fat walloper.
Yeah, and you're just an ex-golf, walking around with chains hanging from your pockets.
You think
long hair.
and Begbie should meet for a few drinks?
Do
you think you and Begbie should meet for a few drinks?
I'd meet you, but Vor. He wouldn't meet you. He says he wouldn't meet you.
He said he would.
No, he didn't. He said I would meet you, but Vor.
Yeah, he says that means he would meet.
Oh, fuck up, Clint! Jesus! I'm not 700 quid. So what are you talking about? Oh, he left. The 700. Sure, won 400 quid yesterday. That's half my money back. Fuck's sake. Money back. Money back. Fuck up, Chico. You want to be Irish English mug? Oh, lads. Oh. I'm just the man who looks like a film. I was hoping that was the real Mark there for a bit of a laugh. Just lost an imaginary 700 quid. Was screaming at the top. Well, I wasn't screaming at any point. Oh, it's lush. You know what I mean? Lush, lads. Oh, lads. Dee. Oh, I went in the bookies to clack it. What do you hear it here? I was looking at the football. It was shit. and I put 30 in the fob. I was playing Golden Horsey something, another one I can just pop. And yeah, because the arcade don't let you record over here, boys. I'm not lying to you about that. You're down the last 20 years. Saturday, Saturday. Fucking Christ. This Clint, he must have done his bollocks in or something. Or his wife's left him or something. He's very negative headspace here. Everybody's down. What are you talking about? Every gambler on the planet's down. Oh, fuck my knee. I was playing 50p on it. Got the thing to pop. Collected 10 spins at times 2. Won £38. Gambled it. The 15 spins. Gambled it to 20 spins. Collected the 20 spins and I paid 42. The fucking gambles that it done were probably worth more. Right? It got up to times 2 with like 9 spins left. Nothing for 9 spins, and then 10 spins, nothing. How the fuck's that work? How are you supposed to win anything? Fucking lousy wanker. And then I started playing 20p slot on 80p, and it's done my money and just left. Couldn't be an hobby anymore. The worst tipster. Somebody sent me a thing today. Chico, was it Chico sent it? Hold on. Oh no, it was Chris. Hold on a second. Sent me a fucking guy. Fuck, this guy's always sending me pictures of fucking. Where's his fucking guy's link? You call him Connor 500 Sports Advisor. Apparently he's praying for a children as well. Connor 500. Sports Advisor. He bites at everything. Somebody constantly says, I never. Oh, for fuck's sake, boss, give it a rest, will you? Sunday? The day of rest? Fuck's sake. How many people in everyone's friend circles that ever are? Somebody constantly says, I never lie, as a chronic liar. How many people in everyone's friend circle say that every hour? Nobody. Because you're constantly being accused of lying. So I say I don't need to lie. The day that I'm on here lying to clowns, names on a screen, will be the fucking day that I leave. Again, you can say that, oh, you're always lying. How am I lying? What did I lie about? That's like me saying to you, boss, you're lying. You're always on here saying you've won money or you've done your balls in on Russian casinos. You're a liar. I can say whatever I want, however I want, as many times as I want. What do you mean, Blackpool? I don't know what you mean, Blackpool. No, don't. I don't need to lie. Fucking Christ. Happy Easter. What's happening, Ash? 34-inch waist jeans. It's not a lie, for fuck's sake. Wait, I showed them. Ugh. I don't pretend like I'm better than everyone, unlike you. I don't pretend I'm better than everyone, but I'm better than a lot of people on here. I don't know what the lie was about Blackpool. You've seen a video of me walking around Blackpool? Multiple videos of me in Blackpool. So I don't know where the lie is. Listen, Boris, if I didn't think that I was better than some of the people on here, then if you don't think you're better than some of the people on here, Boris, then you really need to go and see something. You really need to maybe get off YouTube. Imagine not thinking you're better than people like Mongo and Fatley G, Lisa, the Racies, Tim Eldridge. Imagine not thinking you're better than these people. Oh, good. Up in the Murph. Yeah, wear maternity jeans, yeah. Brilliant. Imagine not thinking you're better than them. Fuck me. Fucking hell. Imagine not pretending you're better, not thinking you're bad. Again, Boris, there's no videos on my channel about them. Oh, Clint, give it a rest. Fucking Christ. Yeah, I'm a racy, yeah. Yep, I'm a racy. I'm a drag. I'm on here in a 50th hand t-shirt. So I am in a looking like this. What do you mean? Why am I targeting Clint? I'm talking to Clint and Boris. Boris, you know what gets me about this? Imagine coming on something and complaining about it, but you have to come on here. It's crazy, isn't it? Imagine coming on something that isn't mandated. Boris, you're not in Russia, mate. You're not in Russia. It's not mandatory. You're not forced to watch things anymore. Imagine that, Boris. Imagine what? Imagine coming on stuff that you don't have to come on and then complaining about it. I don't make videos about them, Anna. Well, again, you're from that part of the world anyway. I got sent a thing yesterday of more people going in on Valley on the posts about him. The artful soap dodger. And see, for that, Boris, I'm going to go in on Tim Eldridge now. I'm going to start going back in on Tim. Yeah, good point. Unlucky for some. You've been subbed to my channel for 4 years or just 4 years, you saying? I'm going to bully Tim ever. I'm going to start bullying Slug more than ever now, just to annoy Boris. So Boris can come on here and go, oh, another video on Tim. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to fucking bully him. I'm going to go in on him harder than ever, every single day. I'm going to do a video on him. Bring back, hold on. Of course there's a difference on it. We're just talking about it. We're just talking about these people, about current affairs, about the fact that Natalie G can't have children, and I love it. It makes me smile. It makes me smile that Valley's not allowed on YouTube anymore. It makes me smile that Valley had cat shit in his fridge. It makes me smile knowing that Valley and Claire were sat for days without electricity and they had to play Monopoly and Connect 4. It makes me smile that Boris comes on every day and he expects anything different. And yet he likes to complain. Yeah. Oh, wait, you're on the other one? You're on the other channel? Irish? Come, it's the main one's back. Come, I'm live on both. Yeah. Boris is taking this place way serious, isn't he? Hold on, ring someone. I'll ring PJ. Nah, his phone's off.
0.
I don't even have Tim's number anymore. I can't remember what it was. Hold on, let me have a look here to see if it's... Is that it? Whose number's that? Oh, 7. Whose number is this?
This person's phone is switched.
Oh, it's Tim's number. Yeah, it's Tim's number. I don't have him. That's his phone number. Oh, he's typing on the main, is he? Oh, okay. I thought the way he said that. He meant he was typing on the other one. I don't have Seaside's number anymore. Stick it in there. Yeah. Lambie's that Scottish guy, isn't he? Your woman Nixie was going in on your man Lambie. Here, whatever happened? Did you ever see that Scottish guy? He used to go live. He was an ex-gearhead or something. Whatever happened to him? I can't remember the guy's name. But he used to go live playing decks. And sometimes fucking... he'd be steaming. He always looked out of his head. What the fuck was his name? Nah, not Bad Dancer. It was another guy. He was a Celtic supporter. Masters. Aye, that was him. Aye. Masters. That was him. Whatever happened to him? Oh 07 484. Who the fuck's number's that?
The call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Whose number's that? Beer Chips Groovy? What Masters was announced? For fuck's sake. What the fuck? Oh, she said. There was no answer anyway. Want me to WhatsApp him? Hold on. Where's his number? I see now I'm not WhatsApping him. Fuck that. Not after all that madness.
The call has been forwarded to...
Nah, no answer. Seats from Big Tuna. Fuck me, Masters was a bacon then? Jesus. Telling you. Sometimes I think I'm the last fucking normal person. The only normal person on here that fucking streams. Crazy. I know what to do. Hold on.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07858681435. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Mark, you're a mug. Arsenal Mark, you're a mug. Have you been to the police yet, Gross? Your windows are getting... Whose number's that? These fucking cunts always have people's numbers. Oh, look, there's Boris.
Sorry, you've dialed an incorrect number.
That one's not even ringing. 078 265 265 624. Not even. That's not even ringing anymore. 078 26 587. Yeah, that's not our number anymore. Arsenal Mark, have a wee voice note. Play that for the police, you fucking grass. Right, I'll be back in a second. I need to go to the toilet here. My stomach's razored off me. Fucking chips done in beef fat drippings is no good for you. Of course it's true. Boris, the last panel you were on was Male Idiots a couple of months back last year, wasn't it? The last panel Boris was on was Male Idiots. A woman who had to live in a care home because she was mentally deranged. Am I lying, Boris? The last panel Boris was on Male Idiots. The only reason he's not on Male Idiots now is because she's not even on here anymore. Am I lying, Boris? You were on Male Idiots panel last year when she was back. There you go. Not over here anymore. I can only tell you what I see over here. I'm not worried about what you do in other parts of YouTube. I'm talking about this part where you only join panels with vulnerable women on them. What you do on other parts of YouTube's not really doesn't interest me. I'm a lying, Boris. Am I lying? Was the last panel you were on in this madhouse was Male Idiots? Correct. You know what I mean? Whose number is this?
Welcome to GitGap's voicemail.
Whose number is that? Nah, I'm not. Well, again, I'm not talking about. I don't care what he looks like. And well, I know what he looks like. He has his picture. He used to have his own picture on it. But the last panel he was on in this madhouse was Male Idiots, a vulnerable woman, so he could try and take advantage of the situation. Oh, wax face. Nah, it only rings if what do you call it? Whose number is that? It only rings. It won't ring from a withheld number.
Welcome to the EE voicemail.
Whose number is that? Nobody cares what Boris looks like. We don't really dox over here. 078. Whose number is this? Air chips?
Welcome to the O2.
Boris, I think that Larry Heavy one is bomb. So it is. It appeared around the time bomb left, and it's always talking about gambling. Lemon Voice? I already have Lemon Voice number for fuck's sake. Oh, Lemon Boy. It's always talking about gambling. And it's materialized around then. And if it is Bomb, you're fucking stinking, son. Bomb should just come back. Take his months and months of abuse. But and then just start going in on PJ again. Great. Bomb joined a panel there, wasn't it last year? He joined PJ's panel and there was a load of gear on the table. Must have hit the gear hard. And he's left YouTube. On the opioids hard. He's already on the opioids hard, to be fair. My stomach's killing me. Jesus. Oh, lemon boy.
Mobile number you called is currently unavailable.
Whose number's that? UK setting? Imagine leaving because you look like Seaside. Ran off due to his looks. Crazy, isn't it? What happened, Bob? Was he doxed as his dress on? Nah, man. What did he leave for? Ran off because of his looks. Ran off due to Monterism. Pure Monterism. One £20 note. Two some brass in Belfast. Three £20 notes. Wonder give big Jennifer a go. How much is full service from Jennifer? Maybe you should ring her. Say I'm in the area. I'm in the area. Alright, my name's Sally Boy. I'm in the area soon. Who's got her number? Big Jen, the porn queen. What are you doing? How many numbers have you saw Boston's got, for fuck's sake? 70 half hour. She told me, right? She told me once that she couldn't really do any positions or anything anymore. Who? Because of her back or something? Who the fuck's gonna want to go to an escort and she just lies there like a sack? That's madness, that is. Yeah, it's cheap for now. I don't know. I don't know the hourly rates. 07974. Whose number's that? Beer chips.
This is the Gamblers Anonymous Northwest Information Line.
Gamblers Anonymous.
Call at the moment. Please leave your.
I'm gonna ring them. I'm gonna give them someone's number. I'm gonna give them PJ's number.
This is the Gamblers Anonymous Northwest Information Line. Sorry we can't take your call at the moment. Please leave your name and number and we'll call you back as soon as we can. Thank you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Hello, my name's Peter Fake. My mobile number is 074 600 52412. If you give me a call back as soon as possible, I'm absolutely busting for a gamble here. I'm faking the urge. Thanks. There we go. Somebody said in here yesterday that whenever Natalie G was being thrown out of her HMO, the other people were complaining because there's people in and out all day. And apparently Mongo has to sit and watch her get the arse blasted clean off her. That can't be true. Because surely somebody else would have put that up. Crazy, isn't it? How scared do you have to be to sit and listen to that? Gert charges too. I'm not ringing that number. Stop fucking giving me numbers to ring. I'm not ringing it anymore. Cheap buzz, not free. Yeah. You're not wrong about that. The fuck? Who the fuck's emailing me from his email address? Big Don Sullivan Bedford at gmail.com. Keeps fucking emailing me pictures of fucking Seaside. Gert Lush. What? When? Tomorrow, players? Fucking I'll have to do that one. Maybe I should start ringing like AA meetings. I'm giving them like LEMS information. My head's busting. The side of my head's starting to get sore again. What the fuck? What could that be? When I fractured my skull, I cracked it at the side and at the back. And I'm positive it was the left side. Big boy Don. Players, you just scanning fucking horse racing. That Gert Lush one's gotta be done though. Gert Lush. Irish Princess. Oh, let's give her a bell. That's not gonna ring anyway. Irish Precious. Gert Lush 16-1. Surely that's gotta be backed.
Sorry,
A community-based super hands. Yeah, Gert Lush, that's gotta be done. Alright, Doggy G, what's happening? I feel sick as fuck. Jesus. The chips were nice, but I don't think they're worth feeling, I guess. Chips done in fucking Brother Boris. Oh, yeah. That might be worth doing. Brother Boris and Gert Lush. Franco's gambling again, fuck's sake. I had like a Easter dinner, like a ham and chicken, but I got my kids mad at she usually does roasties, like in goose fat. I didn't have any goose fat, so they had like beef drippings, and I got her to do chips in them. It was too much. They were lovely, but they're too rich, and it's making me feel sick as fuck. I haven't been on the codeine in days, fuck's sake. I'm off the codeine. I've been on them since Thursday. Barry Cleaver. Nah, Gert.
Just 450, yeah.
He's playing two fobs at the same time. Two fobs at the same time. Crazy. Nah, don't know about that one, players, fuck's sake. Yeah. Beef dripping fucking chips. That's Ring Yorkie here.
Welcome to the
Nah, the console need. You know what I need to do? Get a new throwaway number and put it in the other phone. So then I can ring them from the number and it doesn't really matter. Skylord? Nah. Jesus, I feel sick. My head's sore and everything. Fucking hell. Oh, this time next week I'll be sipping a cocktail. Oh, lounging by the pool, sipping a cocktail. I say I won't be lounging by the pool at this time of night. I'll probably be sat in some restaurant, lush, with a seaside, with a sea view, enjoying a lovely bit of seafood. Cannot wait. Let's hope I don't do my bollocks in this week. Drink some peppermint tea. I don't have anything like that, Anna. I've only harsh opioids. Another Yorkie. Oh, but you can't ring him from a withheld number. I've only harsh opioids. I do have omeprazole, but
Sorry, this number doesn't exist. Please.
number doesn't exist. Yeah, San Miguel's quite nice, actually. Who am I going? Of course, it won't be Savvy. I'll be sat with my children, my sisters, their children, my sister's husband. You fucking mug. Spanish San Miguel's great, actually. Tastes different over there. Jesus. Anyone got any tips for the Irish National tomorrow? Does anyone fancy any? For the Irish National? Get the lacquer loose? Nah. I'm off the lacquer loose. I haven't even had a look, but I'm going to go for a nice long walk in the morning on my way to the bookies to go the long way. Do my bet, because there's loads of football on tomorrow. Maybe have a couple of quid on one and the thing. And drink it slowly. It'll take your headache away. I've just got some Fanta Orange there. Sugar-free Fanta Orange. I don't know. And you know what it is? He'll say it in my head as well. It's sort of touch, which is really weird. What about your sweepstake for the national? It's went away the dinosaurs. I'm sick of fucking chasing people up to see if they're entering or not. So it's moved over to the World Cup. So it's a £5 an entry. Most you can have is 4. Winner takes 200 quid. Second place gets 40 beans. 48 teams. £5. We're just going to do that. Gert Lush has to be a cert. Gert Lush is an absolute stonewall cert. No, I haven't seen about in a while. Big Pixie. Shout out to Pixie. Or what was her name? She was the one that her and Davey used to text. But finances was an issue for Davey. Kind of like all the women on here. Finances are a serious issue. I'll have to look at a couple of horses tomorrow, honestly. And maybe do 1 or 2 each way. What the fuck's that shit on TV? Right, I'm off. Yeah, but not your finances on it. The joke was Davey keeps talking to women on here, but he can never meet them because finances is an issue for him, not the women. He was talking to Axel, and finances were an issue. He was then talking to Pix, and he couldn't meet her because finances were an issue. Remarkable, so it is. Right, I'll be live in the morning because I'm going out for a nice good 10-mile walk. So I'll talk to you then.